Welcome back to Pinfest at Allentown, Pennsylvania. We are in Group C. This is the semifinal group of 4, 8, 12, 16 players. 16 players still in. And we've got some talented players in the batch. So, who do we got? Who's in it? Well, before we get into that, let's talk about our sponsors, shall we? We are in the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals are Group 1, Steve Zoller, Elliot Keith, Mike Castleman, and Daniel Gilbert. Group 2, Bowen Cairns, Jason Mawson, Jerry Bernard, and Frederick Robinson. Group 3, Julie Dorsers, Alexander Kosmarczyk, Jason Zoller, and Craig Morse. And Group 4 is Lewis Bevins, Jack Tadman, Eric Russell, and Joseph Lemire. It's a great group of 16 excellent players. What's amazing, the number 1 and the number 32 are playing in Group 1. They're going over the games. With stars in that group, we're going to get that under the camera. All right, so we're going to jump on to Little Chief because we got ourselves a great group here on Little Chief. Little Chief has Elliot Keith, Daniel Gilbert, Steven Zoller, who is the top qualifier. That's why we're taking a look at him, and here is Mike Castleman. Interesting about Mike Castleman is that he did not play yesterday's games on this, so he is not familiar with this group.
Have our grudge matches. So for D division, I need Bashi and Kristen. Report to Deadpool. Bashi, Kristen to Deadpool, and CJ and Chad report to Deadpool.
All right, 14,000 for ball 1 from Mike, representing Seven Dust. Good hard rock band if you've never heard of them. Elliot Keith, who we know is representing one of his states and nationals. He's stepping up. This is the player the closest to the screen, just so you're aware. And now, let's see what Elliot can do here. Haven't seen much of Elliot play. I believe he had he might have had 2 buys. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't believe so. I'm sorry. He may have. Yes, he did. He was one of the 2-player buys. So he's in. He's playing with Steve Zoller, and that's going to be an outlane. I want to thank the folks from Stern for supporting us here, as well as Pinball Star. Both of those guys have donated prizes for the main tournament. Pinball Star supporting us with some translights and some gift certificates. Stern sent some translights as well. All right, so Little Chief, seen quite a bit of this. And man, look at that. He got A, he got B, he got the gate open, and he got it in there. Steve Zoller just made it look easy. Already at with 10,000. Now, he didn't have a whole lot of bonus, so he didn't just rock it in there and get 20,000. But when you can get in there, when you can learn that shot and get comfortable with it, it's worth it. All right, so he's got, I think, 16, so he'll be in the lead. Jason Zoller in the lead after ball 1. Little Chief, we haven't seen a lot of tilting on Little Chief, so that's a good thing. Okay, that was a full plunge leading to the B rollover. The feed out of that left lane, best I can call it, is not friendly. It's terrifying. Daniel Gilbert sort of shats the in lane there. Gets control, gets A, and now has the gate open. Wants to get into the gate. That saucer is a mess. It is an absolute mess, and there it is. There it is. Good shot, Daniel. Good collect. He's got 23,000. And off we go. He's going to try and do it again. Hey, let's take those drops. He's got A. Maybe we can get back up there, try and get B. Got the in-lane shot. The gate's closed. Daniel, you closed the gate. Can't shoot that gate. It's got to open it first. I'm going to pick on Daniel a little bit, but he's a great player. Shats back into the A side. Gets B. Now rolls over, and he's got the gate open again. And he's got a good bonus. He's got about 8,000 in bonus. He's got the 9. Settle. Get the ball somewhere safe. My goodness, what are we doing? We're going nuts here. He's got to count. I don't know what that counts for, but man, good ball. Daniel Gilbert. 52,000. He's halfway to rolling it. What a great ball for Daniel. Daniel really putting it together. Mike Castleman, here we go. He gets a good bounce. It gets B. So now he's trying to get that bonus, and thank goodness it settles. It's back up to the top. Would like it to stay up there, get that A. That ball does not want to stay anywhere. Okay, he's got it open. Now he's got to increase his bonus. He's got the gate open, so now he wants it. Oh, man. And that ball's moving. That ball is moving. Not a bad ball for Mike. He's at about 26,000. Moving on to Elliott. Elliott had a not that great a ball one. This game, not friendly. So here we go. We're going to get that. Oh, man, that was a bad bounce. And, oh, my God. Oh, Elliott. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elliott. When you watch this, I am looking at you, and I am feeling bad. He's not looking too bad. He's looking calm, cool, and collect like a cucumber in a cold freezer. Ice runs through his veins. Steve Zoller up here for ball 2. He's settling in. He's got to get A. He's got the saucer. He's going to go get some bonus here. He wants A. He's going to get B. He has to get to decide. Settles into the saucer. That number goes up. Numbers going up is always a good thing when you're playing pinball. Unless it's tilt warnings. Then if you are dangers. If it's a double danger, that's worse than a single. All right, we got to roll over an A. Does he have a gate open? He does. He knows what to do. He's got 10,000. Let's double that bonus. He's got double bonus. Let's get into that gate. He wants it. Steve Zoller. He is a tiger. Ferocious in his attempts at play. And you know what? If you can't get the gate, who cares? Let me just go get points. Points it out. There's the gate. Here's the shot. Oh, no, sirree, Bob. Oh, but he got it there. There you go. There's the saucer. Oh, wow. Steve looking at it like I told you. I told you that I was going to do that. Told you I was going to do that. All right, here we go. Steve getting that bonus to increase. Telling it what for. Way to go, Steve. Huge. He has now taken the lead on that ball. Put it together. Steve Zoller. A man amongst men. All right. Daniel Gilbert. Awesome ball 2. Let's see what he can do with ball 3. He got a nice roll over there. All right, so he's looking for A. He's looking for advances on bonus. He'd like this game to settle the heck down. He would like it to do it as he wants. Bend to my will, Little Chief. Oh, God, I wish that gate was open. Oh, no. All right, good ball. 64,000. Not easy to beat. Player 2 and player 3 are going to have a real battle coming up. Here's Mike Castleman, the Canadian Knight, the Knight. Mike Castleman, pinballers on Twitch. Him and his wife and his children stream, and usually have put together a great stream. Excellent guy, a lot of fun to chat with over these last few days. Nice, donates his time to help us with scorekeeping and things like that. All right, he's got a couple bonus bounces, and unacceptable. Take that crazy thing out of there. All right, Elliot, an amazing player. Now staring down the face of the little Chief EM and saying, "You, man," and that went into this. I was not expecting that ball to go into the slings. Oh my goodness, he shook it the opposite direction. He's gonna take fourth. Now, Little Chief. We got one more player. We got Steven Zoller. I believe Steven needs about 6,000. If he is at 58, he needs to get to 64. He's got a 4,000 in bonus. He's just got to get that advance up. 2. Can he do it? Wow. I have he told that game how it's going to bounce. My goodness, saves it, gets that. He gets what he needed out of the slings there. It was bouncing on top of the slings, and he just stalled it. He was playing stall ball on the top of a slingshot. No one else does that. And he got that bonus, 67,000. He'll take first. Steven Zoller, an amazing ball there. Way to go, Steven. Way to go, Daniel Gilbert, for putting together a great ball. Player 2, second position on that game. All right, so we're seeing Bowen Cairns walk up to, I believe that is 8-ball. So we're going to bring that up on screen. This is Bowen Cairns on 8-ball, 8-power ball. Not to be confused with a game that isn't outrageous. Bowen is player 4. And he's finding his way through this one. He has completely settled the game. I think he was getting a little aggressive, getting a lot of left to right motion. I think he was a little concerned that he had gotten that tilt bob to start moving. This game has absolutely tilted. Now, what's he doing? All right, he's playing around with those shots. He's got a couple balls left for the upper rollovers. He's got the spinner lit. There it is. Yum, yum, yum. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me that sweet spinner pointage. And now we've got... Okay, kickback works. All right, we're going to go bounce around like a crazy person. This ball is monster. You know what's nuts? If you watch Bowen's hands, he is in control of the machine with a power ball in it. He is tapping it the way he needs to, and sure enough, settles it down, has control. He's got a ways to go. We're only on ball 2. Hard to find the shots when you're playing with a children's toy. But he had good bonus. I don't know if he multiplied the bonus in any way, but I believe he'll take first on ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me. And that's a great place to be. So we've got ball 3. This is the Bowen Cairns collective. Fred Richardson player one. He's got the second highest score here. He has done nothing but impress us all tournament long. Amazing in qualifying. Some of the most impressive games. And now we have him here for some exciting 8-ball. All right, so he's got some rollovers to complete that and getting into that spinner. It's not lit. We'd like it to be. Of course, he's getting the rollovers over on the left and right that he'd prefer not to have. And Fred will drain. He could not catch Bowen. Now we've got Jerry Bernard. All four of these guys, potential winners, and they have to play each other. That's what's amazing about this top 16. It's just a collection of powerhouses. Jerry Bernard, a classics master. And now, okay, let's get some of those rollovers. He's got 2 to go up there. Now he's going to get one there. We need one more. That orange. But we'll take that, and there he goes. Spinner is lit. Here we go. Now we got another. All right, off we go. Let's see. Where are we ending up? We got a tilted spinner. We got a Jerry Bernard. And we've got ourselves a recipe for excitement. And we've got 8 Powerball, brought to us by Chad Hastings of First State Flippers and our MC, bringing us all the 90s hits from your jock jams, and now that's what I call music too. Jerry getting in there. He's got everything basically maxed out. I'm trying to look for. He needs the stand-up targets closest to the playfield. He's got one. Okay, he needs the other. He needs just the other, and I think that'll light 8-ball. He's got the spinner light. I don't know what he's going to want to go for here. He's going to try to hit that, but he'll take the spinner, and he's got it. Okay, so now, where's he going? He's going for 8? He's going for the 8-ball? Yep. All right, here we go. Aiming for that 8-ball. Black as night. Well, what are you going to do here? I don't know how you do this. All right, just take the spinner. Why the heck not? Man, these scores are blowing up. Can he get that 8-ball? Come over here, Jerry says. Kickback. Shot. He got it. There it is. Nice. Now he's going to just blow up that spinner all day. Oh! Wow, Jerry. Putting it on. Putting on the Ritz. Wow, there it is. Jerry Bernard does not disappoint. Where's this going to end up? 361. Wow. Doubled the score. All right, so we now have player 3. Player 3 is in. We're watching. This is Jason Mawson.
With the camera.
My wife left. She's not here. She doesn't have the camera. So it's here somewhere. Got it. Camera. All right. Back to Bo and Karen's. He's the most Bowen of Karen's. Bo and Karen's has to double his score to take first on this game. And he won't do that. But he will take second. So Jerry Bernard, Bowen Cairns, Fred Richardson, Jason Mawson. That's what we've just seen. And it was incredible. I'm glad I was here for it. Let's see what else we've got. Looks like someone may, in fact, be on Black Knight Sword of Rage. They are. I'm going to fix this playfield camera so that it doesn't look like someone is we go.
Okay, for Pinfest C finals and D finals, I need you all in front of Deadpool. CJ, Vic, Kevin, and Chad. And then Bashi, Jay, Kristen, and Megan.
All right, so we got Black Knight Soda Rage. We've got some low scores here. I think we're on ball 2. 1.7, 2.6, 21.5, which is a monster score. And I don't know who that was, but that was a rough one as well. It's a hard game. That is not playing nicely. Excuse me. But we're on to ball 3. I get a sense of who this group is. I think that's Craig. So Craig Morse. That is group 3. Julie, Alexander, Jason, and Greg. I think. So it looks like Jason is player 2. Let's see what Jason can do. All right, got control. He's going to go for that backhand. Yep, there it is. Now he's going into a mode. He's got the hell hand. The hand of HE double hockey sticks. He's got that shot. It's smooth. It's crisp. He's figured it out. He's found it. Off we go. Control. Oh, my gosh. What a move. Big move. Thanks for moving the play field. All right, I think we're good. All right. Let's see where we're at. Right now, Julie took the first game on Stars, and those games were incredibly close. All right, we're at over 10 million. Jason has done more than 10 million points. He's got the replay. Congratulations. Don't think that's something he's all that worried about. He's trying to get backhand back into that shield, and it looks like he's got it there. That's going to give him a mystery, as well as something else. Had his ball 1 locked. He's got a couple more shots for this hell hand. I think it's on the far right. He's going to try to get over to the left flipper. Or he'll just take whatever shots the game has given him. There he is. Control. Up. Oh, almost. But came back. My goodness, was that smooth. All right, he hit the gauntlet there. He hit the flail. Flail is blocking his shot to get to improve. He's got the magnet save. He hit it. I'm trying to figure out where the ball is. He's got it. He's getting back up there. Spinning that spinner. Lighting the fire. A fun bit of fire. Up. Control. Good shot. Light ball save. Where are we at? Sandworm. All right, Sandworm's moving. Sandworm's going to keep moving. So you keep an eye on those blinking lightning shots. The center of the playfield. And there it goes. What a good ball. What a good ball. Jason Zauer. 18 million. That's ball 3. Couldn't catch player 1, but is certainly doing something. Now this person is walking up. I have a feeling that's Alexander Kosmarchuk. Alexander was second place on Stars, so to have the lead that he has, very solid situation to be in. 1.5 million. That's another mystery award. And now he's going for those shots on the on the Knight. Knight's kind of a jerk, and that's why. Ended with 36 million, looks like. So he's done something good, something sweet. And now Julie. You cannot underestimate Julie. Julie, one of the top qualifiers, 3rd in qualifying. She's got a mode going. She can really start rolling with it here. Julie has just been dialed in on these games. as of late, she spoke about the gauntlet being just a waste of her time because once she got onto the real games for Maine, she set some of the highest scores across all games, including Atlantis. She had one of the top scores for Earthshaker that held the entire tournament. That was like their first game for Maine qualifying. She's got ball 1 locked for multi-ball. She's in the Sandworm, so we're expecting to see shots on those moving lightning shots. I believe she got the replay, so she's up over 10 million. That may have been enough. That is past layer 1, so she is not in 4th on that. That'll put her for a point. And that gives us an interesting situation now. Jason Zoller came in second on that one, so he's got 3 points total. Craig Morris was player 1. And he's stuck on 0. Alexander Krasmarchuk has 6 points going into the last game. And Julie has 5. So the only way that changes, Jason Zoller will have 3 points. He needs to win this last game. Or he needs to come in second, have Julie come in last for a tiebreaker. It's going to be close. Going to be close. So I'm interested to see where they end up going to next. I'd love to see what game that is. Certainly exciting. Let's check in with our sponsors. Race Steel Pinball for your pinball merch. If you want to go to a great location, there's a number of them here. Modern Pinball in New York City, Rock Fantasy in Middletown, New York, Pinball Gallery in Malvern, Pennsylvania, or Pin Crossing at Railroad Street Bar and Grill in Linfield, Pennsylvania. If you want to buy a game, why don't you talk to Stern at Stern Pinball or Pinball Star for all your non-Stern games. You can get those things from Jersey Jack, American Pinball, the Pinball Company, and the folks that made Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds is available through them as well, and Chicago Gaming for those remakes. Also, Marco Specialties. If you need pinball parts, Starship Fantasy, a great support as well, and Mrs. Pin's Pinball Podcast. Thank you for those beautiful trophies, and we look forward to seeing those handed out. Time to see who we've got playing currently. Looks like we do have players on Atlantis. The game's camera here is not perfect, but you know what? It's currently an active game. And that was Mike Castleman draining. He is player 2. Player 3 is up. And this one's going to be Elliott. So, Dan Gilbert and Bowen Cairns are the next two to compete on this game. Got to figure out exactly where they're in the mix. We'll see you soon.
Can you take a picture?
Yeah. I'll pause just for a moment. I need to walk away and take a picture for the team. All right, we got player 4. And I believe this is Bowen Cairns. We must be... He is playing it, so I guess we're not on ball 3. Forget how loud you New Yorkers are. Oh, man. It's a lot of fun. We do have our one ball competition going on, so you'll hear a lot of call-outs from that. All right, so we do have, it looks like Bowen Cairns is done. He's finished and has won on Atlantis. Let me see if we can get an update to the scoreboard. There it is. Now it's behaving. All right, so here we go. We've got this is the best we've got so far. Bowen Cairns on 8 ball. We had Jerry Bernard win that one. They just finished Atlantis. It looks like Bowen Cairns has won that one, so he's at 6 points. Has a pretty commanding situation there for himself. I don't know what Jerry did, so we'll see where Jerry ended up on that one as these scores get updated. While we're doing that, we're going to switch over to another game. Looks like maybe 8 ball. Nope. They are on pinball pool. Have a little bit of silence here. Well, sound here. Please enjoy as we're watching Jason Zoller.
Looks like we've got some pinball pool action here. Alex Kazmarek playing. Pittsburgh area player. Very talented from what I've seen. Also being here, it takes definitely some skill. Let's see what he's got. He's got almost a full rack. Needs the 8 ball. There it is. He's got 3x bonus lined up and 4x bonus now. That looks like he's counting down. Oh, can't quite see his score. Maybe we'll get out there and fix it. Maybe that's where Steven's gone off to. Nice in lane there. Another in lane. There he goes. Oh, and into the saucer. He's got 5x and a drain down the center. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can get him in. Looks like we've got a game on stars. We'll try to switch it over there. It does look like we will have the whole play field and all the scores. All right, and a purple play field. That's cool. Let's see. Player 4 is up. Can't quite tell who that is at the moment. But having a good ball. 60,000 and drains as I say that. That looks to have been Lewis Bevins. He just walked away from the machine. And then we'll wait on player 1, who's in the lead at the moment with 90,000, or nearly in the lead. Let's see, that's Joe Lemire from the Boston area, I believe, stepping up to the stars, testing out the flippers real quick. Let's see. Oh, he's got the bottom right star lit. He's got 4 other stars to go for. Let's see how he does. Nice in lane. He's got another hit on that star. He's got his bonus up to 6,000. Stars can be played as a bonus game if scores are low, but people love playing the spinners here. And an unfortunate out lane. Finishes his ball with a little over 100,000. Let's see, who's up? Is that... I cannot tell who that is in the blue shirt. You can see him in the back there, a little ways away. Getting some sling action. There are those upper slings in stars, which is pretty exciting. Can help you get some additional stars to light your spinner. A little early on the right spinner there. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, unfortunate. The drop targets drained him. And I think walking up to the machine is... That would be... Let's see, we're in the quarterfinals here, so I think that's Jack Tadman. Yeah, I believe that is Jack. Oh, we seem to have Lewis Bevins back on stars, the purple stars. It's seems like a camera issue, not a playfield issue or a lighting issue, though. With the way this looks, I can see some people trying to get some purple lights into their stars because it looks pretty cool. Oh, wow, and a rare center post. No rubber on that. That's exciting.
Sorry to scare you.
I bet Lewis is thrilled about that. You just do not see that very frequently. So that was incredible for him. Let's see if we can get a flipper back on it. There's one flip. And Lewis, he's at 98, so with the 3,000 in bonus, he'll be pretty close to the lead. when he drains. Oh,
He's not going to get it again.
Oh, almost had it again, but does move into 102,000. Here we have, let's see, is that Joe Lemire who's coming back up in a second?
So,
Joe Lemire on
Joe,
the
yeah.
flippers right now.
You are correct.
Seems to be examining. Now he has plunged off. He's got 3 stars right up. Oh, I think he wanted that
Clink.
center post action, and it just wasn't
Everybody
down the
Anyone who
center
has
enough.
knocked out C or D finals, you can go to the registration desk and collect your winnings.
Player 2 is Eric Russell, player from the central New York area. Maybe Syracuse, maybe Binghamton, not quite sure. Very strong player with a great showing today. He's obviously here in the quarterfinals.
We watched Eric survive by 1 ball. He was going to be eliminated, had 200,000 points he needed on
Nice tip of the
Powerball.
flipper there.
Powerball 8-ball.
8-ball, yeah.
And he put together a monster game.
Ooh, unfortunate out lane. He will take a last, unfortunately. Player 3 walking up, that would be Jack Tadman. I believe he's out of the New York City area. Cannot confirm
He's
anywhere.
Canadian.
Oh, he's Canadian, so north of New York City area.
He's,
well north.
He I think it's the current. What was the tournament they do up there? They did a tournament there that very recently, to which it was the champion. I'm forgetting. It was a pretty international affair.
So Jack has 2 stars lit for the right spinner, so that would be, I think, worth 400 to spin. Let's see what he goes for. Is he going to go for the left star? Is he going to put it back up top? He's thinking about it also. Oh, tries to go for the spinner, I think. Let's see. Oh, great in lane. And it's a nice spinner. That got him a few thousand points. Not too bad. All right, he's got 4 stars on the right spinner and a clean shot at it. Let's see it. Oh, a little early. A lot of players been doing it a little early. Not the end of the world. You may get another chance at it. Let's see. There it is. Oh, a little late that time. All right, hitting some drop targets. Not a bad way to go. Get some points. Up top, he's got 4 stars still. All right, a little spinner action on the right spinner. Let's see what he does.
Let's
Is he
settle
gonna try
down.
to get it on the left flipper. I hope he goes for a tap pass because that's just so exciting to see in competition. He does have 11,000 locked in bonus, so he probably will
Good
not.
catch.
Oh, 22,000 just got the double bonus there. All right, Jack, let's see this right spinner. There
Whee!
it is. I think that was about a 20,000 point shot, and he's going to have another shot. Oh, a little early. Let's see if he gets it again. Okay, the lower value spinner, and I think we have a stuck ball. I would allow them to put it on the spinner, Jack, on the flipper, Jack, because you will get it on your left flipper. Raise your hand for a TD, and you will get it on the left. Oh, there it comes! And he's in live. Okay, you luckily
Please,
reacted
oh
to
please,
that.
let him get
Let's
control
see
of
that.
this one. All right, he
Let's
does.
see.
He gets to have to flip on it at least.
All right, and he's got it. Let's go.
There it
Yes!
is. Yum,
oh,
yum, yum.
Yeah, that is a nice spinner.
Feed that spinner.
Another 20,000 point spinner, and he might have another one here. Let's see it. Oh, a little late.
Is he at max bonus?
I think he is. I'm not too familiar with the game, but he is at 19,000 and doubled, so he's got 38,000 in the bank.
Jeez, wow. That's great.
Oh, and in a great in lane again, and another spinner. Having a great game here. I mean,
Yeah, he's
I
now-
feel pretty comfortable right now.
My
He's
goodness.
got taking the win, but he's obviously not going to get complacent, and he just wants another controlled hit. Let's see what we got. Oh, is that?
He might pay for that one, and he's
All
gonna take his hands off of that one.
Yep.
Great.
And he drains with 38,000 coming in bonus, finishes over 200,000. Probably one of the better scores we've seen on Stars all weekend.
You're actually
really
seeing
nice.
that blinking high score is Fred Richardson's, 597,000.
Wow.
And actually earlier, Craig Morse to move on.
Another center
Oh!
lane. Oh, Lewis. I can't believe he got the center post there and then just couldn't get it back under control. Not sure quite what happened. Unfortunate. Let's see. What do we have else? What's Fred on? Is that Black Knight Sword of Rage?
Possibly.
don't
You
have
could
that
click
on.
on that. Yeah, it's a Black Knight. There it is.
Here we go.
And
that is
no
not
player.
what we are watching.
Oh, no, somebody's got his hands on it. Who's that?
We do have some hands on it. All right.
It's just somebody scoring.
All right. I'm going to step away and check out what we've got being played. And
There you have it. Slide in. We are back. Thank you so much, and it's good to have. Hang on. Nothing right now. That's fine. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with us, and we are here at Allentown Pinfest in Allentown, Pennsylvania, for the Stern Pinball Pro Circuit event. This Pinfest 2019, brought to you by our sponsors. Your stream here. This recording is being done by the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Habermania. You'll see it on Twitch and YouTube as an archive of this event, hopefully going up on the weekend. We also have our sponsors: Rate Still Pinball, Pinball Gallery, Pin Crossing at Railroad Street Bar and Grill, Rock Fantasy, Modern Pinball, New York City, Pin Sound, Pinball Star, Marco Specialties, Mrs. Pin Pinball Podcast, and Starship Fantasy. Thank you for all of those sponsors for your support of this tournament. Head over to the scoreboard. We can see how things are working out. We're in quarterfinals. Now, for some reason, Supersonic is not correct. That is actually, they've already played that game and now moved on to Stars. We just saw them play through a game of Stars. We've got a few people playing games further down the line we don't have on camera. I do hope. Julie Dorsers, the #1 women qualifier, will end up with one of the Mrs. Pin's Pinball Podcast trophies. Spin Pinball Contest made some trophies out of a bunch of Wonder Woman action figures, and she did a great job with them. All right, so here we go. The scores are coming in. All right, so here we go. Here comes the scores. We're waiting on a few of those to come in. All right, so we're going to take a quick break audio-wise as these numbers come in. So what you're seeing here is that the top group, it has completed. And it looks like a clean sweep for Steven Zoller, 3 straight wins. And what that led to is Elliott Keith and Daniel Gilbert tied and moving into a tiebreaker. I don't currently see a game that they're on necessarily. We're going to keep an eye out, see if any of them end up being on the tiebreaker. If we have that, we will share it. Other games are going in. The Fred Richardson is currently on Total Nuclear Annihilation, which I believe is second or third game on the Bowen Cairns team. Bowen Cairns, I thought, had played through Atlantis, but I'm not seeing that recorded. We do have here we go. We have Pinball Pool. Pinball Pool, this is the tiebreaker for Group 1. Steven Zoller has moved on, and Elliott Keith and Daniel Gilbert are fighting for survival here. Winner of this game will move on to the Group of 8. Sorry for the glare. All right, we still see the scores there, which is an interesting situation to be in with that camera moving. How about Elliott Keith now in control? So you get about 5,000 for getting into those saucers at the top left and top right. I also have some star targets you roll over kind of on the way up there. Now he's going for those stand targets. I think he has 3 left to light. That's the 2 and the 8. He's not going to go after the 8 till he has everything else. Unless he does it, on a reaction shot. That's going to be a problem. But he saves it. Ooh, nice touch. And he does get the 8. He needs the 2 and the 14. Actually, in the same spots. He's got them both. So he's got them all. He's got everything. So where is he going to go to cash in some points? He's going to take a look at the playfield and see what options he has. So the rollovers, looks like the rollovers were still lit. So he wants to get the C on the right in lane, or is he collecting? Oh my goodness. What a huge collect. That is a monster shot there. And now off to the races to go down the pinball pool again to capture all the balls that he has already done on ball 1. Elliott really under a microscope, able to put some great stuff together there.
So, yeah. Corey confirmed what you said. Where do you stand now
for it? All right, so we've got Daniel here. He's got to climb up Mount Elliott for a chance for survival here. He's had an excellent play thus far. And now, got to collect those drop targets, get them all, and then he has got to get himself a collect.
I think we do have enough of the cameras here to actually see what's happening. Odd as it may sound.
Oh, you know what? That is a good point. I think we're going to be able to... I just remembered I haven't cut this camera off. Oh, that is cut off.
So it's 83,000 to 25,000, and we seem to have a stuck ball on his left flipper. That's Daniel, a player from the.
Did he tilt?
No, he just had a slow drain down the center.
All right.
Saw it coming a mile away.
My goodness. All right.
I wonder if this must be ball 2. Elliot had a nice ball 1.
Oh my goodness. Have collected all of the drop targets, got that 8 ball, and collected on the far left saucer, and then was most of the way to another one.
Yeah, so there is an extra ball available for play if you get the A, B, and C lanes. So like an extra ball at the 8 ball in the center. Let's see what Elliot does this time. He probably wants to plunge for the B. You can only get it up top. The C and the A you can get through the in lanes on the left and right sides.
He seemed to have a little bit of trouble getting the rollovers. Just kind of how his.
He's gotten the A.
All right.
It's hard to get it back up top, and a slow center drain.
All right.
As may have been predicted by
The walk-off.
the walk-off.
I did some research on filters and found I do not have them. So we'll have to deal with the delay. We apologize for some of the preemptive awareness of results there. But you know what?
Daniel's looking for a good ball here. I bet he'd love. Oh!
My goodness.
Unfortunate.
All right,
That
so
will do it.
that's
Elliot
going to do it,
is
yeah.
through, I guess into the semifinals is the next round.
That would be the group of 8. Yep. Steve Zoller won his full all 3 games in that group. Steve Zoller.
Oh, Jason won in the round 2, I think.
Oh,
Put
excellent.
up a 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he would have gotten a medal if this had been Pittsburgh.
And it is not, so they'll still get cows.
They'll still get a cow.
Still get to bring home some cows, so that's still pretty nice.
All right.
And it looks like we probably don't have anything else under the cameras at the moment.
Chad is pulling up on